Okay, my name is Muhammad Iqbal bin Zainuddin. My ID number card is 2017275662. Okay, I'm from Faculty Information Management, which is I take Information Management System IM245. Okay, for this assignment, IMS552 for public speaking. Okay, my topic is I will explain to you about the comparison of biometric input. Okay, I will explain to you later. Okay, wait for me. Okay, we come back again to our topic, which is biometric input. I will compare to you and I will explain to you about the comparison of types of biometric input. Okay, for a long time, most of the government organizations, public and private companies were looking for a highly responsible security system and attendance maintenance organism without significantly increasing their budget for this. Okay, to meet their increasing demand, biometric system appeared to the scene, finding its super sensitive efficiency in preventing identity theft and maintaining attendance records. Everybody greeted it and installed it at their premise. It received high appreciation from various sectors. Not only did it meet their expectations, but also exceeded their expectation in great extent. Since then till date, various types of biometric identification and verification systems have come to serve more than meeting these two purposes. Keeping pace with the complex needs of the day, it has become cleverer, more complex and super sensitive. Now it can take a significant role in successful financial transactions. Okay, as the name suggests, biometric works on biological characteristics of a human being. It measures and verifies biological characteristics of an individual. According to the method used in it, biometric is of two types. One type that works on verification method is called behavioral biometrics. Another type is called physical biometrics. It works on both identification and verification method. Former type has extensive use in office, business centers, and various educational institutions. Later type is used by banks and other investigate departments for secure transaction and criminal investigation. Okay, now we move to the two types that I was told you, which is behavioral biometrics and physical biometrics. Okay, for behavioral biometrics, have two types: keystroke recognition and speaker identification. It measures the characteristic of persons' typing patterns. This is used for identifying the personas, creating inappropriate email and unethical typing. It is highly useful for reducing fraudulent activity on the internet. Okay, keystroke recognition software within a computer recognize it and sends a message about it to the person taking care of surveillance system. Okay, for speaker identification and recognition is used to identify an unknown speaker's identity. It verifies and tallies a person's voice and its patterns, pitch and speech style. Okay, behavioral pattern, intensity and pitch of a voice vary from man to man. Okay, for a physical biometric system, maybe of various types as given here. Okay, fingerprint identification. Fingerprint identification is the oldest and cheapest method used widely. It works on the same principle that says fingerprints of different individuals are not the same. It identifies and verifies an individual fingerprint with the data that stored it. Okay, for palm vein authentication, palm vein hand geometry is very similitude to fingerprint analysis. It takes and analyzes palm prints and other physical characteristics to uniquely identify an individual palm. It measures and compares the different physical characteristics of various human hands. Okay. Next, we move to the retina scan. It analyzes and identifies unique blood vessel patterns of an individual. It works on the capillary blood vessels existing in the back of human eye. It throws a low intensity light to a person's eyes to get an image pattern formed by the blood vessels. Okay, lastly, face recognition. It identify and analyze the face of a person. It use an analyzing method that easily distinguish the difference between the two face of two different persons. Okay, next we move to the comparison. Okay, I will compare the biometric types from their verified, from their ID, from their accuracy, from their reliability, from their error, okay, from their security level, long-term user acceptance, and their standards. Okay, we move to the first biometric. Okay, for fingerprint, their verify is yes. Okay, verify whether or not the biometric is capable of verification. Verification is the process where an input is compared to specific data previously recorded from the user to see if the person is who they claim to be. Okay, for fingerprint, verify is yes. Okay, the ID is yes. Accuracy very high because fingerprint has their certain finger. Okay, for reliability high. Okay, their errors that always happen is dryness, dirt or age. Okay, for security level, I think fingerprint is have a high level. Okay, for their long term, fingerprint have a high terms. And for user acceptance, it's medium. For standards, I think fingerprint is yes because many companies have used fingerprint to store their security. Okay, for the second types of biometric, which is facial recognition. Okay, their verified is yes, ID is yes. Okay, accuracy, I think facial recognition is high, less than fingerprints that I was told you. Okay, for reliability is medium. Okay, their errors is lighting, their age, glasses or hair. Okay, if their face change, so their facial recognition cannot recognize them. Okay, for security level, I think facial recognition is medium because in this world, we have 7 types with the same face, right? Okay, for long term, I think facial recognition is medium. Okay, user acceptance medium. Okay, for standard, I think not many companies use facial recognition. I think certain companies use this facial recognition. Okay, we move to the third biometric types. I'm so sorry. Okay, hand geometry. Okay, hand geometry, their verify is yes. Okay, I think it's yes. For their ID, no. Hand geometry doesn't have ID because they just use their hand. Okay, for accuracy high. For their reliability is medium. Okay, their errors is if you have hand injury, you can use the hand geometry. Okay. And also errors from your age. Okay, the security level, I think mediums. For long term, hand geometry is also medium. For user acceptance, also medium. And their standards, I think not all the companies use hand geometry because certain human have 6 fingers in one hand, and certain human also have 4 fingers, only 4 fingers because they don't have any ability to use hand geometry. Okay, for the fourth types of biometric input, we use iris scan. Okay, iris scan, I think they are verified yes. Okay, for their ID is yes also. Okay, for iris scan, I think accuracy is very high because every human have their certain eyes. Okay, not many human have same eyes. Okay, for their reliability is high. Okay, for iris scan is very high. Okay, their errors is poor lighting. Okay, for example, when you scan your iris but don't have any enough lighting, so their system can scan your eyes. Okay, for security level, I think iris is same security level with the fingerprint, which is high. Long-term stability, iris scan is high also. For user acceptance is medium. Okay, for standards, same like facial recognition and hand geometry. Not all companies use this scan security. 4 biometric types that I was told you That is physical biometrics, which is fingerprint, facial recognition, hand geometry, and iris scan. Okay. For the lastly type of biometric, I will tell you about the behavioral biometric, which is keystroke recognition. Okay, I think the verify is yes. Keystroke recognition, no. Okay, for accuracy, I think keystroke recognition is low than the physical biometrical. Okay, for their reliability is also low. Okay, for their errors, when you can use it, you have hand injury and tiredness. Okay, for security level, keystroke recognition, I think is medium because they don't have enough security. Enough security than fingerprint. Fingerprint is high, right? Okay, for keystroke recognition is medium. Okay, for long-term stability, keystroke recognition is low, very low. Okay, for user acceptance, keystroke recognition is high because many users use it. But many users use it because keystroke recognition use keyboard, so easy to use. Okay, for their standards, okay, for recognition, keystroke recognition is the most biometric that used by the employees at any organization. Oh, okay. For the conclusion, I think every biometric types have their certain security. Which fingerprint is high, face recognition is medium, iris scan is medium, hand geometry is medium, which keystroke recognition is low. Okay, they have their certain types. They have their certain advantage and disadvantage. Okay, I think in my opinion, the very useful biometric in this world is a fingerprint. Okay, I was told you fingerprint is the most oldest and cheapest method to secure your data. Okay, I think fingerprint is the most security system lah. So I think fingerprint is the most security. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you and see you again.